Do you ever have that moment in life where you just hit a wall? You're confronted with something and you don't even know what to do? Where you're just boiling over? You are at the breaking point? I'm there. I've been there. I've been stirring my pot for a long time, these people. See, I'm the mother of beautiful Black children. I live here in Cold Spring, Minnesota. And I've always told my kids to take the high road. Kids, I'm sorry. Essentially what I've done is silenced you. So today I'm stepping out against this. I'm not going to be silenced. Today is the day that I have a voice for you and with you. It's like this little space that we can operate in, that we can be kind of mad, but if we get mad and yell, then it's just that family, the Black family, right? Expected to act that way. So I've just learned to speak like an adult, walk away, because nothing's going to happen. At least not here anyway. Nothing. If you don't believe me, just listen to my journey for a moment. Or should I say my kids' journey? Because I'm only a witness to their pain. I share their pain as a mother, but I can't in a million years imagine what they have gone through. For years out here. It's like the race card, right? Anytime something happens, it's the race card. It's not the fucking race card. It's racism. It is racism. I am done with this shit. This year, my kids have been learning at home. It's not from the pandemic. I don't feel my kids are safe at school. I can't put my kids through what they've been going through for years here. Pretending that not being invited places or left out was just something that happened. Or not knowing my children were being called a nigger at school. And when they lash out because it's been said for years, my child gets suspended. When baby powders poured in my son's afro, the school can't do anything because it occurred on the bus. It's the bus company's problem. Lo and behold, when he says something back to the kids, the school does something and he gets kicked off. Anyway, he's not surprised. This past year has been a little bit different. Maybe the past 2 years. I have one child in 11th grade now. He's left the school district and went to a neighboring school. I have a daughter who's a freshman. I don't know that I can ever get her to go back to mainstream school at any capacity. I have a 5th grader who'll be going into middle school next year, and I honestly don't know what to do. So this past December, when the Snapchat group was created about my daughter, I have never feared for my children's lives the way I did. Let me read you what was said. I just want to know how many more niggers are going to die tonight. My trees are pretty dry. I need ornaments for Christmas. Okay, boys, get the ropes. Your tree will hold how many Black guys? I knew nothing would happen at school, right? Happen outside school. Let me be clear. The Snapchat group was over 50 children that stood by and watched this happen. 50. I was added to the Snapchat group. I took screenshots. And I posted it on Facebook, and I asked for the mothers to reach out to me. Because I know that if my kids had done something, I'd want to know about it. And I also know there's a grim outlook for children that have felonies. And I didn't want to take a learning opportunity away. I wanted them to become better people. I don't know what I was thinking. Because some mind frames never change. You know, the school called the police. They knocked on my door, and I thought they were here to finally investigate something. I gave them the screenshots, and they weren't satisfied. They wanted statements for my children. And they had the name of one boy, and they hadn't gone there 4 days later. And I couldn't put my kids through the trauma of reliving this moment. I gave them all the messages, but it didn't seem to make sense. I just couldn't fathom. Well, I had to find out what the other boys were and give the names to the police. 2 weeks later, I found out my kids were being investigated because the kids said that my kids had guns, the black kids. That's why they said those things. And because I wanted to speak to the mothers versus calling the police first, that somehow made me guilty or hiding something. That took my breath away. Like, I was being human when I didn't have to be. That is who I am. I'm so damn sick of my kids going through this. You know, these boys are star athletes. Our school, Rocori High School in Cold Spring, they excel in a lot of extracurricular activities. They're known for going to state. I sat down with the superintendent about a month ago and shared my experiences with him. And I came to look on Facebook today, and I found out that this Rocori Proud Award was given to one of the boys who threatened to lynch my children. Let me tell you what this Rocori Proud Award is. I'm going to read it to you. The school board awards Rocori Proud recognition to individuals or groups within the school district. The purpose of the Rocori Proud Award is to honor actions that bring the Rocori district's mission and values to life. The awards are intended to reflect the district mission, values, and vision in action. I'm sorry. I don't even know where to go from here. The school my kids go to gave this award. But that's the room we're allowed to operate in here. I just want things to change. I don't want my kids to go through this. I don't want any kids to go through this. Honestly, I just feel helpless. I don't even know what I can do. So I'm asking you today that if you see kids being bullied, or you see racism, take the high road and speak up. Be that person for somebody.